on this show. But first, she burst onto the scene with her CD, Jagged Little Pill, and has taken us on a personal journey with her music ever since. Of course, we're talking about Alanis Morissette. Take a look. On the Canadian TV show You Can't Do That on Television, she was known simply as Alanis. To the music world, 10-year-old Alanis Morissette would soon be known as a star. By the age of 14, Alanis had a recording contract and later a platinum record in Canada. In Hollywood, Madonna's Maverick label took notice and signed Morissette. In 1995, Jagged Little Pill was the #1 sign that Alanis was all grown up and ready to shout about it. You Ought to Know went to the top of the charts. The album sold 15 million copies and grabbed 4 Grammy Awards. It's like rain. Are you ready? 3 more albums produced, 3 more Grammys. And now on her new CD, So-Called Chaos, Alanis tells the musical story of a 29-year-old woman who, from where we're standing, seems to have everything. Please welcome Alanis Morissette. Here she is, our American Idol, Alanis Morissette.
Canadian Idol.
Yeah, our Canadian Idol.
Yeah.
I guess that's right.
Yeah.
Now, you, by the way, I mean, you were on one of the TV shows, one of the Star Search, one of the originals.
14 or 15.
Yeah. What do you think about television shows launching artists in the music biz?
I think it's brilliant.
You do?
People making the joyful noise on street corners or TV shows, wherever they make it.
Because, you know, some of the contestants, even on Idol and from Star Search, get a hard time because of the way that they got into the business. And I always look at it as, hey, as long as you do it honestly, go for it.
Well, there's no right or wrong way to, you know.
Yeah, if people, if I came up to you and said, hey, Alanis, I'd like to be the next angst-ridden pop star.
There's a special show we have for that.
What would you say? I mean, what advice do you give a young artist that wants to do what you do?
I would say keep writing, keep expressing yourself, keep, you know, putting yourself out there. I mean, it's such a courageous act to step out in any context. Mm-hmm. So whether it's on a TV show or anywhere, I mean, it takes a lot of gonads to put yourself out there. So. It does.
Mom, I'll explain that to you later. She's watching from up in the balcony. Now,
really?
Yeah, that's her. There she is. Dad, whisper in her ear something.
No way.
Yeah.
So cute.
They're big fans. My mother has Jagged Little Pill, and she knows
Really?
every song by heart. Trust me.
Bless you.
So you look a little different. You've changed your look a little bit, huh?
Yeah, cut my hair, grown up a little bit.
You have? You've grown up? You're not nearly as upset as you were.
Well,
Right?
I think it's just it's in me still, obviously.
It's there. It's deep down
comes out.
inside.
Yeah, it's just other parts are around now too.
Well, what brings it out now?
I don't know. I think people judging other people for things they imply that they don't do. You know, people that judge, whether it's people in government or otherwise, implying somehow that they don't have those qualities, that they would never do that. That gets my goat going.
And always somebody that will candidly express herself. At the Juno Awards, you were on television, and for a split second, we all thought you were completely naked.
Right.
But it turns out you were in a bodysuit. That there you go. That's about all we can show you on daytime TV.
Oh, really?
From the front, a different vantage point. Again, Dad, explain that to Mom.
She'll explain it to him, I think.
Why did you do that?
Just to, you know, tip the hat to the whole concept of what the FCC is, you know, purporting to be doing right now, where a lot of people at this point can't even say certain words. There's a whole list of words that you can't say, especially on the radio, as you probably know, and certain amounts of money charged for even coming close to saying certain words. And I just think, you know, the whole freedom of expression thing is something I'm so hugely passionate about. So it freaks me out when there's, you know, there's a request to change our language, because I think it's the law. If I say to you, you can never wear red again, what's the first color you're going to want to wear tomorrow?
Pink, but then probably red.
Yeah, okay. there's red in the pink, right?
Right.
So, you know, my thought is that if we were allowed to wear red whenever we wanted, maybe we'd wear it once in a while, but it wouldn't be such a huge thing, you know?
Do you think that your career would have been different if all of that crackdown occurred when you released Jagged Little Pill? Because you think about the lyrics on that CD.
I think there just would have been more beeps.
More beeps.
More beeps.
But wouldn't radio stations thought twice about playing those records in today's climate?
The way they're doing, in the way they're doing now. But there's still an empowered choice to be made on an artist's part. They can choose to do it or not and experience whatever consequences there are. But ultimately, art will not be thwarted. You know, artists will always be creating and expressing themselves in authentic ways. So that can't be stopped. It's a matter of finding ways to get it out there without having it be, you know, the wings snipped.
And now, tell me about the new album. This is something that you've been working on for a while, and it's a little different tone, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit of all parts on it. There's anger, infatuation, joy, flakiness, you know, profundity, all of it.
So-Called Chaos is the name of it. And Alanis Morissette, I believe, as you said, you reflect on those different chapters and different emotions. And right now, you're a very happy individual in love, aren't you?
Yeah, just at peace, not fighting parts of myself off, you know, not trying to run away from the part of me that's greedy or the bad.
But did you find that you, in relationships, in life, you were putting up walls until you became more comfortable with who you are?
Yeah. I mean, I've always been afraid of intimacy and afraid of fully surrendering in that way, and I'm slowly becoming more comfortable with doing that. It's a scary thing.
And what is it about this relationship that, you know, you looked at, you said, oh my gosh, this is such a great one. I want to get married and have babies with this guy.
Well, he's just the coolest guy on the planet. That helps.
Are you getting married and having babies?
At some point.
With this guy?
Probably.
There's the exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I got a text question from one of our viewers who's watching right now as we come to you live from the center of Hollywood, on air. AT&T Wireless customers, feel free.
2012.
Aren't I? I'm so up on the technology. What?
That's a fancy watch.
Yeah, this Randy Jackson actually got this for me. Can you see? That's a little bling from Randy Jackson there. Thank you, Randy. Let's see. Your birthday's coming up, Alanis. Your 30th birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The question is, what do you hope to accomplish?
To make it through the day? I don't know. I've accomplished a lot in terms of what I want to accomplish on the birthday itself. Not much other than getting through it. But
are you going to focus less on career, more on your personal life, or pretty much the same balance?
Balance it out. I mean, career, I always think of it in terms of self-expression. I'll always be expressing myself in whatever way. So that'll continue until I'm dead, but I like the balance that's happening now. And actually, my career is benefiting from taking care of my personal life, so.
And what are you planning on doing on this big night?
Ryan is throwing me, my boyfriend is throwing me a big party.
Oh, I thought the pressure was on. I was like, I didn't even make a reservation.
Ryan?
Yes, we'd like to tell all of America we've been together for 7 months now, and we're having babies.
And throwing me a big party.
Alanis Morissette. She's going to sing for us a little bit later. And coming up, my exclusive video diary from backstage at American Idol. I should call Ryan and apologize. Still to come, Alanis Morissette performs live. Okay, guys, welcome back. Here we go, the moment you've been waiting for, singing everything from her new CD, So-Called Chaos. It is Alanis Morissette.
I can be an ass of the holiest kind. I can withhold like it's going out of style. I have the bravest heart that you've ever seen, and you never met anyone who's as positive as I am. Sometimes you see everything, you see every part, you see all my light, and you love my dark. You dig everything of which I'm ashamed. There's not anything to which you can't relate, and you're still here. aggressiveness can be devastating. I am the most gorgeous woman that you've ever known. You never met anyone who's as everything as I am. Sometimes you see everything, you see every part, you see all my light, and you love my dark. You dig everything of which I'm ashamed. There's not anything to which you can't relate, and you're still here. But I resist, persists, and speaks louder than I know. But I resist your love, no matter how low or high I go. You see everything, you see every part, you see all my light, and you love my dark. You dig everything of which I'm ashamed. There's not anything to which you can't relate, and you're still here. And you're still here. And you're still here.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Alanis. So-Called Chaos available at RyanOnAir.com. We'll be right back. Stay with us. There they are, the winners going to Idol tonight. Welcome back. All right, SBC Tiger Jam is coming up this Saturday, May 29th, the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. It's a benefit for Tiger Woods Learning Center and other charities. For more information, you can go to tigerjam.com. We're going to give away to everybody in the audience Tiger Woods golf game, the computer golf game, and also an SBC phone card. You guys all get that. And one lucky viewer will be going to meet Tiger, and you can look for that fan cam report very soon right here on air. Big thanks to all my guests. Thank you guys for being here. Good to see you all again. Tomorrow, Diana DeGarmo and Fantasia Barrino both will be here. Plus, Randy Jackson. Who is going to win? I'll tell you real soon. Until then, Seacrest out.